Hey, Mom Nation. I am super excited to have these lovely ladies on today. We have several ladies that have either been to prom before or been to prom / helped plan prom. And we know that several of you who have not been to prom before, this is our third year in a row. Can you guys believe it? So we know that several of you have questions about it, maybe are a little bit anxious about it, not sure if it's quite your gig or what. So we have several different mamas here that come from all areas of the valley to help and to give you their experiences and recommendations and tips and tricks and all of that fun stuff. So let's start with Carrie. Carrie, can you tell us how your first prom experience was?
It was actually kind of weird because I hadn't met anybody yet. Like, that was the first event I went to, and I only went because I heard about it on the radio. But it did get me into the group, and it did make me start coming to events. It was just hard not knowing anybody.
Gotcha. But as the night went on, you met people, right?
No, because I'm terribly awful at starting conversations.
Well, let's just say it got better after that. Awesome. Well, welcome. It's fun. It's been fun having you in the group. So I'm glad that is where it all started. Miss Nikki, same question to you. How was your first prom experience?
So first prom with Mom Prom or first prom at all?
No, the Mom Prom. The one that we put on.
Okay. Yeah. It was so fun. A lot funner than I expected. And it was also a really good chance for me to connect with my spouse because when you have your prom in high school, that's not with the one that you truly love, usually, right? So I got a chance to go with my husband and really make that connection and share that experience with the one that my heart really loves. So it was really cool.
That is awesome. Thank you, Nikki. Miss Jess, how about you? How was your first Mom Prom experience?
Well, you know me. I jumped in and decided to help with prom. So
Yay!
That's when it all started.
We needed you.
And we've been keep growing and growing and growing. It was tons of fun. And yeah, I can't wait for this year's prom. That's all I can say.
We hope that you say more about that a little bit later. Kristen, how about your first experience? Can you hear me? Kristen, did you go bye-bye? All right, Liz, it's all you. You are,
I'm here. I'm unmuted.
There you are.
Yes. So my first Mom Prom experience. So that was our 80s prom, right?
That's it. Yeah.
So one, I love the 80s. So it was major plus for me to go to that prom. And then two, I think it was just right after I had my daughter. So I was didn't fit in any clothes and I felt a little bit off about it, but I actually found something that I put together and it was, 10 minutes of doing it and it was great. I loved it.
And you are super creative. So we're going to talk about this in a minute, but I love the personal touches that you put on to not only your outfits, but you help out a lot of other mamas too. So right. I, for one, appreciate that.
Yes.
Miss Kristen, same question. How was your first prom experience for Mom Prom?
Oh, I was super nervous because I was very pregnant. I was the pregnant mom at prom. And I was tired and cranky and wasn't sure if I was going to get along with anyone because I only knew just the few people. But Mike convinced me that we should go, and we went, and we ended up last minute getting a hotel room there and staying all night long, and I got to rest my pregnant feet in the pool, which was so nice. But we met a ton of people there, and we just had way more fun than I expected, honestly. It was so much more fun. The music was great. My pregnant butt danced all night long.
You were definitely the cute pregnant chick.
I wore a black Victoria's Secret dress that I found in the closet that happened to fit over my belly. And from this direction, I didn't really look all that pregnant. It was when I turned to the side that you saw this ginormous balloon. It was so hilarious, but it's
too funny. Jenny, how about yours?
It was a blast. I really liked the 80s theme, so that was a lot of fun finding dresses and getting, the 80s accessories to go with it. And I was lucky to already have friends that I knew going in, so I didn't feel so nervous, but I did meet a lot of people that night, so it was an awesome time.
Awesome. Miss Carrie, next question. Were you nervous?
Yeah, I was. And I at least had my husband with me, but he's more socially awkward than I am. So we just kind of ended up hanging out like just the two of us. And that was really fun to go to prom, actually again with him, because I did go to his high school prom with him. But to go to prom again and to like dance with him and play the games and stuff, that was a really fun part of the night. And I really enjoyed it.
Which game was your favorite?
When tossing the bean bags.
The cornhole? Yeah, that was pretty fun.
That was really fun.
I think there were like cornhole tournaments by the end of the night.
That's awesome.
So, second part of the question, after it was all said and done, did you have any real reason to be nervous?
No, everybody was super nice, and like I didn't really get to meet anybody, but you know, nobody was like mean to us or anything. It was a nice night.
Well, that's good. They'd have me to answer too.
Yeah.
Cool. Miss Nikki, how about you? Were you nervous?
Oh, I was totally scared, super scared. And because, you know, we all as women have, you know, we're self-conscious. We're just worried about what are other people going to think about us? Do I look good in this dress? I felt like an Easter egg in my dress. I remember it was blue. But to answer, can I answer your second question or do you want to ask it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So one thing that I learned last year was even if you're fearful, do it scared. Do it anyway, because if you don't, you miss out on so many experiences, on so many friends, on so many people that don't give a shit what you look like or what you're wearing. They just want to know you on the inside and what you know. And I've made a lot of cool friendships through it, more than I ever anticipated. So my advice to anybody who's scared is do it scared, because you won't regret it. You'll actually be the opposite. You'll really, really be glad you did it.
Totally agree, Nikki. Great advice. Jess, how about you?
I wasn't really nervous going in at all, and I was just super excited because the theme was fun, and I got to crimp my hair and go with Sean. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, I wasn't nervous. And I don't
Awesome.
remember.
So you and really you just had no reason to be, right?
No, it's lots of fun. As long as you go out and have fun, even with whoever you're with, be a friend, husband, it doesn't matter. You're going to have fun.
Totally agree. Kristen, same question.
Yes. Oh, okay. No, I was nervous because I was pregnant. I was worried about being judged for being the pregnant chick at the party, and if I looked silly or if I was going to be too tired to hang out. And it all went away as soon as we came through the door. We saw Liz immediately in her stunning red dress. And then you and Matt came up, and it was just a very warm welcoming. And we ended up interacting with a ton of different couples, got to know Jenny a whole lot better. And it was we had fun. By the time we left, we already agreed that we were coming to the next prom. We were getting a hotel room again. We were getting a babysitter again. And it was just going to be one of the yearly events that we made sure to get out and do and just evade our comfort zone completely.
Awesome. I love it. Liz, how about you, girlfriend? Were you nervous?
Hold on. No.
I didn't think so.
No, I like getting dressed up and being goofy anyway. So being able to do that for one night when you can't do it all the time is super fun.
Totally agree. And she did have a stunning red dress, by the way, Kristen. You're absolutely right.
And I got it for $1. So,
See,
I mean.
We need to talk about this, and I know that you're at work, so I appreciate you being here. If you've got to go, just like give me this sign that you got to go, because I want to talk to you.
3 minutes.
You got 3 minutes? Okay, drop out when you need to drop out, but can we talk real quick, and then we'll get to Jenny. Sorry, Jenny. Can we talk just real quick about how crafty you are and how much you spend on your attire, because you always look stunning. And I just love what you do. So can you kind of give our mamas that might be a little bit more budget conscious some ideas?
So, well, this year we've had some extras compared to the last 2 years, where we had mom clothing exchange, where a lot of the moms exchanged their dresses. So a couple moms found their dresses there, which is helpful with costs, not having to pay for it. Personally, myself, I take advantage of Goodwill sales, 50% off, Dollar Thursdays for shoes, anything. If it's not exactly what I'm looking for, I actually will change it. A hot glue gun does a lot of work. So as far as jewelry goes, same thing. I am going to be having a accessories DIY type thing for prom coming up soon. It was supposed to be this Friday, but it's probably going to be next Friday.
Okay.
My husband's getting a vasectomy.
Oh,
So,
let's
but
celebrate.
we're gonna have people come over. Yeah, celebration for me, do crafts. We'll have people, I'll have lots of jewelry people can change, exchange, giveaway, like just tons of stuff if you want to bring it. But definitely the easiest thing is to take something and turn it into something. So if you know a friend that's coming that knows how to sew or can like add something to your old dress to make it new, that's a good way of definitely keeping it in theme and then getting something that's brand new to you.
Totally love it. And for you, I've noticed it's all about the accessories. So you can have, maybe a rather plain dress, even though you never look plain, but you can really doll it up with the accessories, hair stuff. You were doing an awesome job on corsages. Are you making corsages again this year?
I haven't offered it because frankly, I've been really busy, but I forgot about that. I would totally do that actually and put them out. I can even make them like $2.
Yeah.
And you could just get them out. It'd be so cute to have your husband like put a corsage on you for sure.
Totally. I still have the one that you made me. It's pretty bomb. It's really cool. I actually have worn it for other things.
Have you really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Liz. Drop out.
I do love doing it. Anybody else? Yep, I got to go back to work here. I love you guys. And any questions, just hit me up.
Okay, love you. Have a good day.
Bye.
All right, Miss Jenny, were you nervous before your first prom?
No nerves. I think I'm lucky that I already knew a lot of you guys going in. So, for me, it was just a night out with my best friends. My husband couldn't come. So, I was one of those that went without a date. But everybody is out there dancing and we're all inclusive. We welcome everybody to come out with us. So there's really, and I already knew that. I can understand somebody being nervous, not knowing how welcoming we all are. But there's no need to be nervous.
Awesome. Carrie, next question. What did you wear and what was your budget?
Buddy.
He wants to answer for you.
He always does. My budget was pretty much as cheap as possible, as it always is. And I ended up wearing a blue dress that I got from a Goodwill for like $5, and I still have it. It's a really nice dress.
Nice.
Like, yeah, I really love that dress. And then like I made the masks and everything because my first one was the masquerade one.
Last year.
I think in total, plus the tickets, I probably only spent like $100 total for everything, and that included me buying a new curling iron because I apparently didn't move with mine. I guess I left it because I didn't have it anymore.
Oh, that's too funny. So, moral of the story is you don't have to be a millionaire to be able to go to prom.
No, it was really cheap for us to go.
Awesome. Jess?
Let's see. My first dress for the 80s, I think I got it on Amazon, and it was $24. It was huge and poofy and pink. And then last year's prom, I got for $3 at Goodwill.
Nice.
And this year I don't have one yet. I have to go dress hunting. But Goodwill has dollar days on Thursdays. 360 Thrift has dollar days on Tuesdays. Ross, I've been seeing some pretty dresses there. Dillard's Outlet, Amazon. Those are all my favorite places to check out.
Yep, totally agree. Goodwill has some great stuff. And it's usually only worn once.
Yeah, or borrow. Ask friends.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Miss Kristen?
So last year I wore a black dress out of my closet because I was pregnant and wasn't about to try and do any of that. But we did get our masquerade masks at Party City. And I think mine was only like $6. I think his was a little more because it was a guy's. So I got him a nicer quality so we wouldn't want to take it off really early in the night.
Mm-hmm.
But this year I've done the Goodwill Dollar Days 3 times. The second time I went, I found a dress that I could have liked if I changed a few things on it, but wasn't in love with it. And I spent $12 on that one. And then this last Thursday, I went and got another dress that I absolutely love.
Whoop. She loves it so much, she's going to go see it. All right. Jenny, how about you?
You really don't spend more than like $50.
Oh, she's back. We lost you for a second there, Kristen.
Hey.
It's okay. Jenny.
My first dress, am I on? My first dress I got off Poshmark. It's like an online resale app. I think I maybe spent $15 on it. And then last year I bought my dress new from the Dillard's outlet store for like $20. So yeah, you can easily do this inexpensively.
Totally. You don't have to go out and spend, $200 on a dress by no means and get something awesome. So awesome. Miss Nikki, how about you, girl?
Yep, about the same. I went to the place at Arizona Mills Mall where they sell all the prom dresses, and I spent probably about $50, including the shoes. I got something on clearance, so.
Awesome. And it's same thing for our guys or our dates or whatever, like Goodwill finds, Amazon. When we did the 80s one, the first one that we did, Matt was a 80s rock star, and he didn't even buy a shirt because, 80s men don't wear shirts. That was hilarious. That photo's floating around Facebook somewhere right now. It's pretty darn funny. All right, guys. Carrie, next question. Did you meet cool people?
I didn't meet anybody, but I did see some cool people that I met later that I was like, I want to meet them, but I don't want to go over there and talk to them because that would be weird. So I saw a lot of cool people that I ended up meeting at other events that were definitely cool and that I'm really glad I got to meet.
So she got to seek out the cool people first, stalk them a little bit.
I was like spotting them.
I love it. Jess, same question.
I don't know if I met anybody new, but probably because I meet people all the time. So I'm sure I did.
I'm sure you did too. Yeah. Jenny?
I met Holly actually for the first time there, which is funny because she's a good friend and we go camping and do all kinds of stuff together now. But that was my first time meeting her, was our first prom. We were in the bathroom together and we just started chatting. So yeah, my first time meeting her. And I'm sure I met other people, but it's hard for me to remember who they all are now.
It's such a blast. It's like a blur. When I think of prom night, I'm like, it was 2.5 minutes long, I think. Just because you're everywhere, you know what I mean? So, Miss Nikki, how about you? Did you meet some cool people?
I definitely met some cool people. I had joined MOMnation and I had seen everybody kind of online, but I had actually never met you in person. So that was my first time meeting you in person. And then I also hadn't met Jen in person. So I reached out. I was the pursuer and I just introduced myself and said hello. And the rest has been history. But yeah, so I'd say I met a couple of cool people.
Totally agreed. I remember that too. I remember talking to you at prom. Miss Kristen, did you meet any cool people?
I met a lot of people just because of my belly. Everybody wanted to come up and talk and say hi and stuff. So I don't really feel like I remember a lot of names, and everybody was wearing the masquerade masks. So I didn't even know that I was talking to Jenny for probably 45 minutes before my husband was like, "Oh, that's Jenny, right?" And I was like, "No, that's not her." And then she took off the mask and you're like, "Oh, shit. Okay, it is Jenny." So it was kind of silly trying to meet people because I couldn't tell who anybody was. But we had fun with everybody, not knowing who anyone was.
Right? Yeah, the mask thing was pretty cool. Totally agree. Awesome. Carrie, let's have you answer the next question, please. Did you win anything?
No, we didn't end up winning anything.
How many prizes would you say were raffled off the prom that you went to?
There were a lot. There were, gosh, my memory's so terrible, but I would say like at least like 20 or so, maybe more. And then like while it was happening, other people were still kind of donating stuff right at the end. So there were a lot of prizes. We didn't win anything, but there were a lot of prizes and a lot of cool ones that I wanted to win.
Yeah, there were a lot of prizes. And so, let's just say it was 20. I don't remember exactly either, but that sounds about right. So there were probably about 100 people there and 20 people won prizes. It's pretty darn good odds.
Yeah.
Jess, did you win anything?
I did not. I wanted to, but I didn't.
Maybe this year.
That'd be cool.
I know Jenny did. No, wait, did you?
I won the Roomba, but that was not at prom. It was at the casino event.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Awesome. Nikki, did you win any prizes at prom?
I did win something at prom. I was super shocked and excited. I won the big prize at prom, the nest. It was from you guys.
That's right. It was a Team Evo donation. Yeah.
I won the nest. It was really exciting. And then we were able to donate also a free drain cleaning. And then we were able to donate a $100 gift certificate for weight loss clinic here in the Valley. And actually, Jennifer Lay just cashed in on her free drain cleaning. She had something else going on, and we went out there and just took care of her for free because we owed her, So it was kind of cool because then she's like, hey, we should do a double date together. It would be really fun just to say thank you. And you kind of build those friendships, that are, it's good. It's good as a mom to build those friendships.
For sure. Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Kristen, did you guys win anything? Are you there? Hello. I don't hear you. She might have won things. We don't know. All right, next question, and it's the last one. And then we're going to give Jessica a little bit of time. Oh, there's Kristen. Hey, Kristen, did you win anything?
We did not win anything, but every single person sitting at our table won.
Oh, she's
so we're at a table of all winners, but we didn't win anything.
Sit with Kristen next time. She's the lucky table. All right, Carrie, last question, my friend.
I don't know if you can hear me, but my video keeps freezing.
Yeah, you're kind of a little in and out. Might be your internet connection. All right, Carrie. Here we go. Would you recommend this event to others? And if so, why?
I would recommend it, even if you're like me and you're really bad at starting conversations. One, because I had a lot of fun with my husband that night, and that's like I still have our masks hanging on the wall to remind myself of that night. And two, because it was sort of a good way to just get myself out of the house. Like we had just moved, well, we didn't just move, but we had just moved here to Arizona, and we really didn't know anybody, and we really didn't go out and do anything or meet people. And it was a really good first step because like I was able to focus more on being with him than like trying to meet people. Mm-hmm. And so it was a good icebreaker for me.
Awesome. I love it. Jess, how about you?
Of course. It's a fun night just to get out there and be with your spouse or your best friends and have a good night. So of course.
Totally agree. It's kind of like, it reminds me of those, I have a huge family, so I was at like a wedding every other weekend when I was a little kid. So it's kind of like a big old wedding, like you get all together with your family, eat some food, dance, play some games. That's kind of what it reminds me of.
That's what I was thinking, instead of like a nightclub, because you still want to go out and dance, but now you're moms and parents and you're not in that scene anymore. So this is kind of the new scene that you fit into.
Absolutely. Miss Jenny, how about you?
Absolutely. It is so much fun. It's my favorite event. I love to go out and you're mingling with other people, you're dancing. For me, I'm a little bit shy as well, but once I've had a drink, then I'm suddenly friends with everybody and I'm chatting with everybody. So it's my opportunity to kind of get out and mingle and chat with people. And a lot of us go. So it's a big event. You have a ton of people show up. You know, sometimes you go to an event and it's a little bit quieter and you're maybe a little bit more nervous to go and talk to people. But I feel like this really encourages people to be more outgoing. You're out dancing. You don't even know who the person is, but you're dancing next to them and laughing and having fun. So I definitely recommend it. It's a blast.
Totally agree. And crowning prom king and queen is absolutely hilarious. I think it's my favorite part. Miss Nikki, how about you? Would you recommend this event to others, and why, my dear?
Yeah, of course I would. 10,000% I would. And because, you know, in order to make friends, you've got to first be a friend. And I think, you know, getting out and meeting people, it's important for all of us to have that and build those relationships. And then also that time without our kids, I think makes us a better mom. Totally makes us a better mom, better parent. We need that break. And then that connection with our spouse that we need. We need to date our spouse. We still need to keep those sparks alive. And for me, it did that for sure. All those things. So definitely, I highly, highly recommend it.
Awesome. Thank you, ma'am. And Miss Kristen?
Definitely agree with everything she just said, 100%. Not only is it just getting out with your spouse and having that date night that you not only deserve, but kind of need, it's socializing with everybody else, it's meeting people. And if you don't want to meet people, you can dance with your spouse and not, but it's so much more fun when you talk to everybody, and I highly recommend it. We agreed that we were going back the night we were there.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see you guys. Jess, would you just tell us a little bit about this year's prom? Okay, everybody, Jess is the genius behind prom. She's the reason it even happens. So it's all her, okay? Jess, can you tell us just a couple of little juicy tidbits about what we can expect this year?
Nope, you just have to come. No, this year it's getting bigger every year. So this year I'm bringing in actually an amazing decorator, Drum from Events. She's going to decorate and make our forest look really cool.
Awesome.
We're going to be doing yard games, of course, like last year, because everybody seems to love them. So get in some beer pong, do some cornhole, play some Jenga if you're not one to dance. But if you are, then we have a really fun DJ this year. He has awesome games planned for us, and he's just fun and exciting to hang out with. I've done him at some school dances before. So raffle prizes are going to be really cool. We have a Ring 2 doorbell coming up. I've heard there might be another nest, and tons of things like gift cards. I think there might even be some Kindle Fires for kids.
Yes.
Coming. Yeah. The other thing you can do is go out and see what your future holds. Talk to the school counselor. We have little fun twists like that. I don't want to give everything away. We're going to have really cool photo ops with a live tree who is massive, like I think 8 feet tall, if I remember right. Won't want to miss that. Come get your free photo, already included in your ticket, from a pro photographer. It's gonna, so you can look gorgeous and remember the year. A couple other things. I'm trying to remember everything. There's so much going on. It's gonna be amazing.
We don't have to give all the juicy tidbits.
Yeah, I can't. But all ticket sales go towards lily pad donation for kids' cancer. They're trying to raise money to put in an indoor playground is what it was for cancer kids.
Yeah, so it's actually a playground that is going to be using some pretty crazy technology, like what the FBI uses to disinfect things, like when crazy stuff happens. And so because these kids have a very low immune system, if any immune system at all, based upon, where they're at in their treatment, this is a location where they can go and just be kids and play on the swing and play, and go on the slide and that kind of thing, because they can't do that otherwise. So it's supposed to be pretty cool. I'm really excited to see it come to fruition.
Yeah, it's going to be lots of fun, and I'm glad we can give back. So if you want to know any more details, you just have to come, or I guess wait for pictures and be sad you missed it.
Yeah, don't be sad. Get your tickets now. Tickets are on sale. They are $40 a piece. That gets you entry, food, all the live entertainment, the free photo, and an entry into the raffle for a bazillion prizes. And we're going to be releasing that sometime soon so that you know what those bazillion prizes are. They are awesome. So I'm super excited. Well, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. See you at prom. Bye.
Be there. Bye.